Good morning, everybody. Mr. Jimmy coming to you again this morning on our way to work. On the way to do the hustle and bustle and get it done. Folks, I'm kind of dragging this morning. Kind of dragging. Trying to get myself motivated. Another bill. Oh. Trying to get myself motivated to take on today's tasks. Alright folks, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mr. Jimmy over here in the Old community, right smack dab in the middle of Old County, in the upper right hand corner of the state of South Carolina, along the east coast of the United States of America, on this big beautiful planet we call Earth. Yes indeed, that's a mouthful. Holy moly. So we all on this big beautiful planet, so we all neighbors. We need to start acting like we're all neighbors. Need to be a better world. People need to act a lot better. People need to quit taking advantage of other people. Anyway, folks, we are started out on another exciting day. Another exciting day. It's a little bit humid in here. I think just because I'm running behind, I'm kind of dragging, I'm kind of rushed. So I'm kind of like in that, not a sweat, but the humidity or something. There's humidity, but it's still a little cool. It's 60 degrees this morning, and I think from the little bit of rain that we had overnight and from yesterday, it warmed up just to it's 60 degrees this morning. It was what, 30 something yesterday morning or the morning before. It was blistery cold. So it's 60 degrees here at 4:45 a.m. on a Thursday morning as I venture my way to work. Fog lights on so I can see the shoulders. That's what them fog lights are doing, to show you the shoulders of the road, pointed down where you can see the lines and the ditches, so you can see a little bit when it's foggy. Because if you look straight ahead, if your lights are shining straight ahead, you're going to shine on the fog. Make it a little hard to see. So if you turn on fog lights, they're lower down to the ground, and they kind of shine the ground so you can see. They're not meant to shine up and blind people going down the road. Some people will flash their lights at you because you got all these lights, but they're shining on the ground. Anyway, folks, we rolling strong this morning. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out of your busy day just to sit down and listen to this video. No matter what you're doing or no matter what time of the day it is, I'm saying good morning to you because you are my friend and you mean something to me. I appreciate you stopping and watching this video. If you're not a subscriber, by all means, on the bottom right hand corner of this screen there's a subscribe button. If you'll click that subscribe button, jump aboard my train as we choo-choo through town, through life, through our difficulty times in life. Folks, this is not an educational channel. I'm not trying to sit here and educate nobody. I don't have a degree in psychology or any kind of stuff like that. This is merely a personal channel, personal YouTube channel that I created years ago when I was uploading some old videos from my kids on them cheap old phones that we had 20 years ago. And quality was real low. Anyway, they've evolved over the years, and we got technology, we got nice phones, we got these phones here, smartphones. You know, the technology has come a long way. So anyway, folks, life is good. Now I got GoPros, I got cell phones, I got, those are the kind of cameras that I have. I usually use my GoPro a lot when I'm when I'm traveling, got it mounted, but here lately, GoPro has been, it's the quality of the picture, or anyways, it's a little bit more time consuming getting a video uploaded from YouTube. I mean, not from YouTube, getting a video uploaded from the GoPro. You know, it's a lot different. You know, you get your cell phone and I can directly take a video, click to send it to YouTube, boom, it's there. Or I can live stream from my cell phone. And you can live stream from GoPro, but you're gonna have to have two things to do it. You're gonna have to have a GoPro to video, and you're gonna have to have a cell phone in order to have the app in order to upload it, a live stream to it. But then you're giving, you know, it's just too much, you know. Doesn't have to be that complicated. It's almost like going back in time or something. But so I use a smartphone. You can get the videos uploaded right away. You can even, you know, live stream. I would live stream on my way to work, but we've already talked about this in past videos. If you want to go back to my old videos and see what I've said, by all means, click on my name, go to my page, click through my videos, find some different videos. Anytime you see morning talk video or talk therapy, that is these type of videos right here. I call it a talk video, a talk therapy video, because I'm talking about stuff that's on the top of my head, getting all the things flushed out of my head so that I get focused on work when I get there. But anyways, I started YouTube, or uploading videos. Really didn't think nothing about it. I thought of it as just being a place to be able to save videos. You know, save my videos, because the phone, you know, memory, you can't hold but so many, and then your phone's clogged up with no memory space. So it's nice to be able to upload the videos off your phone without losing them and go on YouTube. As long as YouTube will stay in business and don't go out of business and, you know, do some crazy stuff, hey, we upload these videos. So anyway, it's evolved into where now I've got a YouTube channel where I talk on it, make more videos on it, I show a little bit more of me on it, because I am kind of a quiet, keep to myself kind of person, and don't look for attention. Never been one to want attention from anything. I try to be low profile. I don't talk much in a crowd. I'm the one sitting back listening to everybody, listening to what everybody's got to say, and analyzing everything. So now when I do my talk therapy, this is the only time really in my videos that I'm actually talking that much, because there's really nothing for you to see but a dark road, you know, that we riding down. And this is a time in the morning, or this is a time when there's no traffic. I can focus on those white lines there on the road. I can focus on my driving, and I can just talk. I ain't got to look at the camera because it's dark in here. Can't video myself because it'd be dark. So I'm just focused on the road and talking. Spitting out some words that are on the top of my head. So this is unedited, raw video. These morning talk therapy videos are unedited, raw videos. So listen closely. You might hear me say something that don't need to be out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, you never know, because it's raw, unedited. You know, I might slap a picture on the on the thumbnail or something or other, but that's about it. And that's usually afterwards. So, but anyway, folks, we roll strong every morning, and I try to talk a little bit, and, you know, say what's on my mind and say what's been on my mind, and get all these things out of my head so I can focus and try to do the best I can do and do a good job, and, you know, do a good job. You know, because I got a job and an employer, and I filled out an application to do a job, and they hired me to do that job. So I go to work with the mindset of doing that job, not lollygagging around and not beating the clock or pushing the pencil. I do what I was hired to do. So anyway, folks, we rolled strong this morning, trying to get it done, trying to have another wonderful, wonderful day. Life is good. Life is precious. Life is slipping away. Slowly by slowly, grain of sand at a time. And that hourglass is running. Never get them grains of sand back. They're gone. They are gone. So slap a memory on each one of them. Post it on YouTube. There you go. The next generations can see that. Not that it's really going to matter for me, because I won't know of anything going on, because I won't exist anymore, but my memories and my videos will live on after I'm gone. So anyway, folks, I am a 58-year-old pirate, still working myself each and every day, all week long, all day long. That's what I do. I'm not a big traveler. I don't travel all around the world or anything like that. In fact, I've never traveled around the world. I've never been outside of the United States of America. I have never lived anywhere else other than South Carolina state, the state of South Carolina. I've never lived outside of Old Reed County. I have been right here, smack dab in the middle of Old Reed County my whole life. Living, that is. Now, yeah, I travel around doing work and stuff, but I live right here, Old Reed County. Born in South Carolina. I was born in Charleston, South Carolina, and migrated to Old Reed County. Anyway, folks, if any of you out there like to travel and stuff like that, if any of you out there ever travel to South Carolina and visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, let me know. Give me a holler. Maybe we can hang out and become friends. Anyway, folks, I'm rolling along here, almost to work. I'm about halfway to work. Not a really whole lot to talk about this morning. I'm just trying to get little thoughts out of my head. Getting a few things out of my head. A little cop back there, a little county man, he's sitting back there trying to catch somebody speeding down 378. Need to be somewhere or another where the traffic's at, making sure people not driving recklessly rather than sitting out here in the country playing with your phone, computer, and sleeping, trying to catch somebody speeding. Anyway, folks, we are rolling strong. Sorry about that. Sometimes these cops just... Anyway, I'm not even going there. We are rolling strong, and we're going to get it done today. Life is good. Always remember, life is good, but it can be better. Always have that mindset. Whatever you do, life's good, but it can be better. That little incentive, just to say that little incentive, or incentive, how you say the word, I don't know. to kind of push you, to keep pushing you a little bit. Life's good, but it can be better. It can be better because you can make it better. You can make it better. And some people might think, well, I don't have the money to make it better. Well, it ain't always the money to make it better. I mean, money makes everything better. Money gives you money can slow your hourglass down. Money can make you enjoy each grain of sand a little bit more, because you're able to cut loose and go and do the things that you want to do. I'm strapped to a job. I can't up and go. I'm strapped to a job and a paycheck every day, every week. Anyways, life is good, but it can be better no matter what you're doing. Like my way to work in the morning, life's good, but it can be better. I can come up with some better topics. I can come up with some better thoughts. I can come up with a better attitude. It always can be better. You can always better whatever you're doing. You know, it's like the clothes on your back. If you don't, they look good, but you can make them look even better. I'm just throwing that in there. I don't know. Anyway, folks, you just got to have something to push you a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much to where you're stressed out, but just that little bit behind you saying, no matter what I do, it's going to be good, but it can be better if I push a little harder. If I push a little harder and I try a little harder, it can be better. It can be worse. But never think like that. Never think like that. It can be worse. Don't ever think life is good, but it can be worse. No, don't think that. That's not a positive attitude. That is a focus that what it could be. Or this and that. No, don't think like that. Always have the mindset that life is good, but it can be better, and it's up to you to make it better. And a couple $1 million could make it a whole lot better too. Man, I tell you what, we all dream of being rich one day, but it'll never happen because unless you win the lottery, unless you have somebody that leaves you the money or whatever. But if you own the workforce, getting rich is not going to happen unless you are in a stock market or something other, and you just happen to, somehow or another. But I'm not smart enough to be on the stock market. I don't have the brains and the smarts to be able to indulge in stuff like that. I'm just a simple man. Getting up in the morning, putting my clothes on, and coming to work is an accomplishment for me. So I'm not jealous of people that been successful, and people that's got money or anything like that, that's got a lot of money. I'm not jealous of those individuals. They got theirs. No matter how they got it, it's theirs, not mine. None of my business. I'm grateful for everything that I have. I don't live in a fancy home. I don't live in I don't wear fancy clothes or live in a fancy home, or I'm just as normal. Well, I don't know if I'm even normal. I'm just an individual born on this planet, trying to live and survive and be happy. Trying to interact a little bit with other people, like this video. Just giving my thoughts out there. Because everybody thinks differently, and everybody has their own opinions and ideas of stuff. And I know that. And these videos are merely just my suggestions, just my opinions, put it that way. And I don't mean to offend nobody by anything that I say on my videos. All I'm doing is just flushing stuff out of my head, telling my opinions on things. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't mean to offend nobody. I'm just sitting here doing a little talk therapy, flushing the thoughts out of my head. Sometimes I jump on a topic that just burns a hole in things. And that's all. It's nothing against anybody or anything. Sometimes we just like to talk. Sometimes we just like to run our mouth and get things off our head, get things off our conscience. Sometimes, we need somebody to talk to, and sometimes we don't have nobody to talk to. I don't have anybody that I open up to as far as a lot of things. My mom was my rock. My mom was the person I went to. She would always calm my rage of whatever it was I was dealing with. I lost her back in 2017. Ever since then, I've been trying to deal with everything that's happened in my life in the last 5 years or so. But just been trying to deal with everything. A lot of changes that were made in the last 5 or 6 years. Just been trying to deal with everything, and We let the world bother us sometimes. We let other people affect our moods, affect the way we act. You know, but then you get to the point where you finally take back control of yourself, take back control of your thought process, take back the way you look at certain things. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm back to where I need to be. Look at things the way I need to look at them. And live my life the way I need to live it. Life is good, my friends. I just try to make it a little bit better. That's all. Life is good. I just try to make it a little bit better. Anyway, folks, we're kind of easing down this road because of the wildlife. And trying to make it work without any incidents. Folks, I'm happy to be here. I'm thankful for each and every one of you that watch my videos. I'm thankful for you. You know who you are. All of you. Thank you so much. And I do hope that you can help get my subscribers up on my channel. I would love to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, and we're starting off early. It's only March. I want to get my subscribers up to 1,000 subscribers. My channel's not monetized yet. YouTube's not going to monetize it till I get at least 1,000 subscribers. They're not going to monetize it till I get at least over 4,000 view times on my channel. 4,000 hours of view time, yeah. And I think that's what it is. I could be wrong on that, but anyways. So I don't get paid on YouTube. Don't think that I get paid for my videos. I don't. YouTube's not going to pay me until, you know, my channel's monetized and all that. And even then, it's only based on how often they get viewed and all that. So it's just something I'm working forward towards for retirement. You know, when I retire, so when I'm not working, you know, at least I can make a little bit of something to put food on my table. That's all I'm working towards, so that I got a little bit of income or whatever from YouTube. And when I retire, I plan to travel, you know, not like a rich person. I'm talking about I plan to travel to make videos. You know, go some places to make a video. Document myself at places I've never been able to visit before. So that's what I'm shooting for. I'm not on here trying to get rich, or I'm not on here trying to get attention or anything like that. All I'm trying to do is save my videos on YouTube so that my youngins and generations after me can pull them up and watch them. But if I can get my channel monetized, and hopefully I can go visit my kids, my grandkids that live all the way across the country. You know, something that I can be able to pick up and go, stay with them, visit them, whatever. Because when you retire, I don't think a retirement plan or whatever, I don't think it's all that great. I think it's kind of tough to be able to live on it, because living in America is expensive for a regular American citizen. It's very expensive because the government sucks every bit of the money they can out of you to pay the individuals that don't want to work and bum off of it. So it's kind of rough. It's kind of sad. It's kind of depressing. But we're trying to get past all that. So I work as much as I can while I can work, and when I can retire, hopefully I can get my channel monetized and maybe, you know, make a couple bucks or whatever from YouTube. Maybe once I could make some better videos, maybe I'll even sit down with the camera on me and do some regular talking like this, face to face, face to camera. Anyway, folks, if y'all got to be out and about on this big, beautiful planet we call Earth, by all means, do be safe and courteous and nice, and do help somebody if you can. but always be aware of your surroundings and everything going on around you, because this world is a dangerous place sometimes. Don't be taken advantage of. But above all, folks, above all, let's try to keep it positive. Try to have a positive attitude. Always think life is good, but I can make it better. I can make it better. Just a simple attitude change. Folks, I love each and every one of you. Y'all pray for me. I'm trying to do the best I can. We're going to get through whatever comes our way. And until next time, this is Mr. Jimmy. Peace out, my friends.